Listen carefully because there's no room for softness here. The truth is this: employers are drowning in a wave of responsibility they never asked for, but can no longer run from. Mental health in the workplace isn't a checkbox. It's a minefield, a battlefield. And if it's not handled with savage care, everything collapses. Founders, investors, leaders, feel that pressure grinding you down every single day? That gnawing fear that one wrong step sends your people spiraling? That exhaustion from constantly questioning, how far should you really go? When does caring become overstepping? When does protection suffocate performance? When does support become enabling weakness? The answer will shatter your expectations. What's happening right now in your companies, the burnout, the silent cries behind closed doors, the turnover you can't put a finger on? It's not just about long hours or workplace wellness programs. It's about how far you're willing to stand shoulder to shoulder with your people when the weight of the world is breaking them. Let's crush the illusion that mental health at work is only about offering an app or throwing some buzzwords around. Real protection means digging deeper, stepping harder, and sometimes confronting the uncomfortable, brutal realities no one dares to speak out loud. First, stop pretending that generic wellness perks protect mental health. They don't. Free yoga classes, flexible Fridays, or a mental health day here and there are poison without purpose. Your people don't need Band-Aids, they need lifelines. Blow your company's tired employee assistance program out of the water by investing in real-time, personalized mental health support. Think about a system that doesn't sleep, that meets employees exactly where they are. No stigma, no judgment, no delay. Virtual therapists on call, mental health check-ins, triggered not by months on a calendar, but by actual behavior patterns detected through data only the boldest dare examine. This is not about spying, it's about seeing before the cracks break wide open. You must become a guardian who watches, listens, and acts with ruthless precision. Second, the culture you build must become a fortress, not a facade. Forget the open-door policies that mean nothing because fear still rules. You must obliterate the taboo. From the CEO to the newest hire, mental health has to be named, owned, and fought for every day without fail. Train your managers relentlessly, not just to recognize signs, but to confront mental health head-on with empathy and ironclad resolve. Make it criminal in your company culture to gloss over someone's pain or dismiss their struggle as weakness. Because the moment you allow silence to thrive, you're baking disaster into your company's foundation. Enable brutal honesty, raw vulnerability in regular conversations. Leaders must become warriors of truth. When people see leaders owning their own struggles openly, they follow with ironclad loyalty. Third, smash the old scripts around productivity and mental health. The modern myth that mental strain equals incompetence is killing innovation. In reality, stress is just a symptom of misalignment between personal values, work demands, and the invisible walls your system builds every day. So don't just track output, track well-being indicators as core metrics, the hidden signals embedded in absenteeism, disengagement, and even digital communication patterns. Use this data to redesign workflows that reduce psychological pain, not just physical tasks. Encourage radical job crafting, letting people tailor their roles in ways that fuel their purpose and passion. This is how you protect mental health while igniting performance like wildfire. Fourth, don't ignore the invisible chains. Mental health is enslaved by power dynamics, workplace politics, and toxic hierarchies no one ever admits to fixing. It takes guts to dismantle these structures, but if you want real breakthroughs, you must tear down the walls that separate leaders from employees, that isolate people instead of linking them. Create autonomous teams empowered to make decisions, to fail fast and learn faster. Build peer support networks where holding each other accountable to mental health becomes a shared obsession, not a top-down order. This isn't just HR, it's revolutionized human connection. Now comes the hardest truth. the one no leader wants to face. Sometimes protecting mental health means making the toughest calls. Not every struggling employee can be saved in the way you want, but you owe it to them and to your entire team to act early, decisively, and with radical compassion. That means confronting underperformance linked to mental health issues, not with punishment, but with customized interventions and exit plans that preserve dignity. It means deploying crisis response teams trained like SWAT units in human fragility, ready to intervene the moment someone crosses the tipping point. Protecting mental health isn't about never losing people. It's about caring so fiercely that loss becomes an exception, not the norm. And here's the secret no one whispers in boardrooms. By going relentlessly far in protecting mental health, you don't undermine meritocracy, you supercharge it. Because true leaders don't cater to the comfortable. They forge the exceptional through ruthless support and demand. The people you save, the talents you resurrect, the innovations born from real psychological safety, that's your edge. This is how you create a dynamic meritocracy where freedom doesn't become chaos and individuality becomes unstoppable force. This is not a call for softness, it's a battle cry. The only way to protect mental health without sacrificing performance is to embrace a total shift, where you stop managing people as units of output and start seeing them fully as human beings with complex, unpredictable realities. Build networks of support that are autonomous, flexible, and absolutely relentless. Use data to illuminate hidden pain. Break down toxic structures that starve connection and foster isolation. Train every leader to be not just a manager, but a guardian and a radical empath. Intervene early and powerfully. And never stop demanding excellence, because freedom without responsibility is just chaos. Remember this, your employees don't want your sympathy. They want your fierce commitment, your unrelenting action, your refusal to settle for surface solutions. They need to know you're not just protecting their mental health, you're fighting for their very potential, their future, their becoming. The world is a cage, but your company can be a place of liberation. Start building that now, step by iron step. This is how you win.